As of now, it has been a century since the end of World War I, and Prime Minister Netanyahu gathered in Paris along with over 70 other world leaders to mark the centennial. His visit was cut short, however, due to the intense clashes that broke out between Israeli forces and Palestinian fighters in the Gaza Strip last night. But before departing, Netanyahu commented that hundreds of thousands of Jewish fighters were involved in World War I, and that the war marked a turning point for Jews to defend themselves, paving the way for Zionism to flourish. Netanyahu also attended a ceremony at the Arc de Triomphe, as well as a luncheon with international leaders. And although France discouraged side talks during the event, Netanyahu managed to have a, quote, good and business-like conversation with Russian President Putin. This was the first meeting between the two since the downing of a Russian spy plane in Syria during a September Israeli air raid. Reports up until the meeting were that Putin had canceled it in an apparent snub over Netanyahu, but thankfully that talk has just been put to rest. Netanyahu was also seen with United States President Donald Trump and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, and he added that many African leaders also came up to him about the importance of the cooperation with Israel and ways Israel could help their countries. Meanwhile, France is now holding a 3-day international peace forum that will end on Tuesday and aims to highlight the importance of the global community at a time when people are questioning the necessity of international institutions. But while the international peace forum was going on, southern Israel was far from peaceful. After the clashes broke out between Israeli commandos and Hamas fighters in Gaza Sunday night, Netanyahu cut his trip short and headed back to Israel. Until Prime Minister Netanyahu was scheduled to arrive, Defense Minister Lieberman was left in charge of convening the security cabinet of top ministers. There are no statements from the meeting just yet.